Here we are, fishing friends. Yeah, we're out on location, showcasing a rod today. I'm quite excited about this one, to be fair. When I found out this was coming out, I was a little bit excited because it just looked so nice in the preliminary sort of views and everything. So yeah, it's just finally come out. Blackrock competition bass, 11'6". Now, any bass fisherman worth his salt will know that 11'6" is probably the perfect size for a bass rod. You know, 11 foot's a bit short, 12 foot's a bit long, 11'6", baby, that's just right for me, perfect, yeah. And what I will say about this rod is it's very well made, okay? It's a solid rod, it's got weight to it. So it's not like the you know, the Blackrock VX carp rod, which is kind of light as a feather, lovely to use and everything, but this you can feel the weight of it even before you get it out of the bag. You know it's going to be a good rod, yeah, because it's got lovely carbon. So I'm going to get it out, right, and I'm going to be honest now, this is a showcase, not a review. I haven't used this rod yet, right, but I'm going to have a little flick with it after this. And we've just been promoting a Rubicon 8000 Blackrock reel. It's going to be too big for this rod, but you know, I don't really care. I'm just going to put this on the rod. We're down at Wembury and we're going to flick out for a wrasse or something, you know, see what's about. So anyway, back to the rod. Now that, my friends, hang on, so you can read it. So there you go. It's a 3-piece rod. Right, so it's not a continental. It is a bass rod, but it's a 3-piece rod, and that's the butt section, right? And can you see that's got a real nice sort of carbon weave on it? You can see that. You know, solid reel seat, as you'd expect. Sort of just turning it over here, and what I like about that is, I mean, look, check out the spidget on that, man. That is solid, yeah. There's a nice bit of weight to this rod. Obviously you can't feel that just by looking at it, but it's not like, you know, you can't even bend it, you know, even with your knee on it, you can't bend that. I mean, that is solid, right? So that's the butt section. Right, so let's get this get the rest out. So here's the mid section. So, you know, again, you know, it's a sexy bit of kit. You know, I like the blue. I like the sort of Bic Biro blue colour of it. It works. And I also like, you know, this has got the best KW SICK guides on it. But what I do like about this, look, if you're getting on these guideposts, you know, you've got like extra guideposts on there. Instead of the, you know, instead of your doubles on these sort of lower end rods, you've only got a double there usually. Well, this thing's got 3, you know, all the way along. So, you know, that's, you can't even move that, you know, it is absolutely solid, yeah. So there's the end of that section, look, and you can see it's solid, yeah. And again, look, I mean, yeah, there's a bit of flex in it through the mid section there, look, so it's starting to bend there. Right, so let's get the tip out. Oh, it's like Christmas, isn't it? And it's nearly April. So yeah, I'll put the bag down. Obviously it comes with a nice bag. Just put the bag down there. So here's the tip section, guys, which is again very nice. And you can see it's light. You know, it's a nice light tip. So you know, it's, you know, we're not talking like a broomstick. It's going to be really nice to use. Lovely finish on it. You know, nice weave up the blank. So yeah, it's a bit special. It's a bit special. It's not cheap, £130 retail. But I tell you what, I've got one of these to promote. Obviously, I promote. I sell this in my shop, Blackrock. You know, it's the biggest range in my shop. You know, I also promote Tronics. Everybody knows that. And you know, I've got to do this. I've got to do this now. This sort of format. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. You want to see fishing videos. But these shop series videos, you know, I've got to move forward as a business, and using this platform that I've got, and obviously, you know, this little gift that I've got, I have to promote these rods. It's my living. So, you know, sorry if it's a bit too going on a bit much, but I've got to do this, guys. Right, so there you go, that's the rod together. Going behind me like that, look. Actually, that's the wrong way around, silly boy. So, is that a good backdrop there? Can you see the tip against the trees? I'll give it a little, look.
Hold on.
Just giving it a nice little wiggle there so you can actually see it. You can actually see it moving and got a nice recovery, look. So it's got a nice action in this rod. And if I just come back down, coming out again, look. So if I put this over here, we'll try and get a bit of a bend in it. Okay, so I'm just going to stand up a bit for this bit. So if I hold the rod here, just put some pressure on it. You know, can you see the bend? You know, it's really nice, really tippy, and it's got a nice. If you get down this end, the mid section as well, look, you can see it actually. But the butt's actually lifting up at the back here. I'm trying to wedge it under a rock for you. So yeah, it's really nice, look, up through the blank. Nice bend in it, look. And if you just concentrate on the tip, you just stay there a minute. So the tip, look, you know, you've got a real nice sensitive tip there. So that's going to be, you know, this screams estuary. This is an estuary rod through and through. I mean, it's okay for the beach as well. It will cope with some weather, you know, it will cope with the waves. It's not a floppy stick by any means, and it's just really nice. I've got one, and this year I'm going to be using 2 of these in the estuary, I think, because they're a lot lighter to carry. You know, I do use the Tronics Blaze MX1s. They're fantastic, but for the sort of heavier weather, they're a 13-foot rod. So this one's going to be a lot lighter to carry for me personally. I've got a bad back, and obviously it packs away into a 3-piece like this, so it's easy to obviously carry and get in your car, and it's just really nice, yeah. And I just thought I'd share that with you today, this little showcase of this rod. And now I'm going to put this oversized reel on that I've just been promoting on another video, and I've got 2 crab in my bag, frozen peelers, and we're going to set this rod up, and I'm going to flick out into this rocky bay in Wembury and probably lose the only rig I've got in my pocket. But yeah, that's a really nice rod. Maybe we'll get a little bit of footage with me casting it next. But yes, if you want to come in and see me, folks, Plymouth Pannier Market, PL1 1PS. Come and see me. My name's the Bassman. Nice to meet you. And you come and see me for a deal in my shop. Come and have a look at this. It's absolutely lovely. And you know, where are we now? We're at the end of March. You know, another 5-6 weeks, and the bass will be, they're already coming in dribs and drabs, but the bass will be coming in after they've been spawning, and the gilt heads will be coming up the estuaries. And I can't wait to get a gilt head on this rod because it's going to be big fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon for another review. Tight lines. So here we are, look. So I've got this, that's the Rubicon reel on there. It's a little big for my liking on this rod, but it'll do. On the business end, fixed pat, Mr. Crab. That's just a frozen peeler with the back off. You can see the little hook mini manto coming out the back. Left all the claws on, and I've got 20-pound fluoro hook length and the weight length with a nice little granny knot in the weight length in case I get snagged, so I can snap it out. Not really expecting much, but we're going to do a cast now with this rod. I'm just literally going to flick it, what, 30-40 yards out because it's very snaggy out there. But yeah, have a look at the action.
Yeah.
Here we are. So here we are, folks. So I just got smashed up there by a really big wrasse. I think we got the bites on film, but unfortunately by the time we got the camera out ready, I'd been smashed up. The crab had gone, and this 3 ounce weight was in the rocks as expected. But luckily I put a granny knot in it, and I got everything back minus the weight. So I've got one more crab. I only brought 2 with me because we didn't really plan on fishing today. Just wanted to show you a bit of this rod. So yeah, nice little mini banter through the back there, look. So hopefully this time, I'm going to be ready this time.